Hey guys, this is my review for episode 4 of Andor. So spoiler warning if you haven't seen the episode yet, this video will have spoilers in it, so here's a warning about that. Also, I just want to start off by saying I still have a bit of a cold, just like I did last video, so if I do cough, just don't mind that. It might not happen, because if I'm talking for a long period of time, I might end up coughing. So, yeah. I watched Andor episode 4. First of all, I thought the first 2 episodes were a bit slow, and I found them a bit uninteresting. But I was watching, I was listening, I was taking everything in. I just found them a bit uninteresting and a bit slow. But then when episode 3 came, I loved episode 3 because it paid off everything that happened in episode 1 and 2. It made it worth it. It was tremendous action, awesome character interactions. You know, it was really good. It was a good payoff. And I was going to say something. I'll talk about that after. So yeah, I watched episode 4, and I still like episode 3 better. This episode was, I did like this episode, like I liked it better than 1 and 2, but it's not better than 3 for me. I saw, somebody said that this show just keeps getting better every episode, and I was like, not after this episode. I feel like it was a bit of a downgrade from last episode, but I do feel that this show has like a certain type of the way it's written. So it's like 3, because I know that they have a different director. They have a director for 3 episodes, and then another director for the next 3 episodes. So they do 3 episode blocks with 1 director. And I think I understand how their writing process is now. A lot of writers do this. So they've got, I think they do 1 or 2 episodes setting a lot of stuff up, and then they'll do 1 big episode that pays all that stuff off. And then they'll do it again, a few quieter episodes, setting things up, building things, and then a big payoff, and then it will happen again. I don't know if I think a lot of shows do this. This isn't, uncommon, but some shows don't, so it's good to identify which shows do and which shows don't. Excuse me. So yeah, I feel like it was more of a calmer episode. I just feel like, especially, one thing I hate that shows do is when they set something up, they're gonna rob, were they gonna rob it? I can't remember. They were gonna storm the garrison, the armory, the Empire armory, or an Empire armory, and they were gonna raid it and rob it and take their stuff and then arm the rebellion. But they talk about it this episode. They say this is what we're doing. They plan it, and then they don't do it this episode. They're gonna do it next week, and it's like, okay, if you're gonna set something up, like something like actual up, like not little seeds planted to be paid off later. I mean, like, okay, we're gonna rob this armory. This is the plan, and then they not do it. The episode just ends abruptly. It's like, and it didn't even occur at the end of the episode. It was said multiple times throughout the entire episode. This is what's gonna happen. We're planning it. This is where it is. This is how many guards are there. Let's go. And then episode ends. I feel like they should have just done it this episode. Maybe cut down some of the other stuff. But yeah, we get introduced to a new character this episode. She is called Mon Mothma. It's hard to say it in my accent, because like it's in an American accent. They say Mon Mothma, but for me it's like Mon Mothma. It doesn't sound right. But anyway, so yeah, a new character, Mon Mothma. She is, I think, I have a hard time retaining information from episodes when there's just 2 characters like quietly discussing things. It's hard for me to retain what exactly they said because there's so much of it. But on the basis, she is basically, I think, a spy for the rebellion. She's an ally of the rebellion, but she's in the, Empire sort of high status area. I don't know where she works exactly. I don't know if that was established. But yeah, so I want to say the high status of the Star Wars universe, like these kind of people, her kind of people, Mon Mothma's type of people. It reminds me very much of the Capitol in the Hunger Games books and the Hunger Games movies. It's very similar to that. But yeah, she's introduced. She's obviously going to play a big role in the series. We didn't really get any more Fiona Shaw this episode, which I really hope we get more of her. She's Cassian's mum, sort of, mum character. We got a bit more information on Luther. He has this like sort of alter ego that he uses in the on Coruscant. Coruscant. That's where it was, right? Yeah. He has this, ultra identity that he uses to get rebellion stuff. But yeah, so overall, this not a very long review. Overall, I wish they paid off the stuff that they set up in this episode. Felt it was a bit slow. Oh, by the way, I did actually really liked all the stuff with the Empire lady and the I don't know what their station's called, but like, it's a white setting. You know what I'm talking about. I really liked all that stuff. I don't have time to talk about it. I will make longer reviews from now. But yeah, that's it for this review. If you guys like this review, please like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the show down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.